the business community has intensified pressure on the ECG to release a timetable to help them plan accordingly. Joining us via phone to do that is Secretary of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, Richard Amamu, for some great discussions on this. Thanks so much, Richard, for your time here on Business Live. First off, I want you to give me a sense of how impactful the imminent power outages have had on your operations.
Thank you very much. Let me say good afternoon to your viewers. Yes, the impact is so great, so unbearable, to the extent that we are incurring some loss because our operational cost is increasing daily because if you have to use your generator to run the business a day, we are incurring almost 400 a day, which is quite good. Now, our week, which is whether when you allow to come to work or that is work, you have which is not to out. So very, very sharp are also spending. And those the trouble goals are also very equal. So we think that to have our national plan, when we have 10 people they do so, it's very hard with that be able to run out.
And Richard, we keep losing you, so please position yourself so we have a great discussion on this. Now, last time I spoke...
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can now. I can. So the last time I spoke to the Chamber of Commerce and Industry on the same matter, they mentioned that, well, they have to resort to other alternative sources of power, like generator sets, which is quite expensive to keep them running. Now, the situation, can I say, is different from yours?
It's the same because you have no option than to get an alternative source of power. You see, but what the difficulty aspect is, if we know that the crisis will last for maybe 3 months or 4 months or 6 months, you will know whether to go for any high cost plant. As we speak, we don't know the time limit, and it is very difficult to say that you are going to take out money from your hard-earned capital to go and buy a plant. It is very, very difficult to take that decision. That is why we are saying, we are demanding that the government should timeline as to measures put in place, and then the time that they envisage that this thing will be a thing of the past, so that if I'm going to invest in a plan or some optional thing, I will be able to take that very good decision. But as we speak, it is very difficult to take that decision.
Well, the good news is that this afternoon we heard the Vice President promise that, well, he's spoken to the Energy Minister and very soon they will rectify that challenge, really. But does that come to you as an assurance, or is that assuring enough to your members that, well, there's no need for a timetable now? Now that the Vice President has spoken, it appears the situation will be fixed.
Please come again. So
I'm saying that the Vice President is on record to have said that is liaised or is spoken to the Energy Minister to bring an amicable solution to all these issues within the power sector. And I'm saying that your call for a timetable appears to, die now because the Vice President has given indications that the issue will be resolved.
Yes, of course. It's a welcome news to hear that something of that sort. But we need concrete measures. You see, the talking is becoming too much for us. We think that if we have a plan, we have a timetable, and then as we have a timetable, any measures that will also come to make sure that the crisis is kept, then we will move forward. But as we speak, without a timetable, and then the talking is coming here and there, it's becoming too much for us because it is now very to plan your operational activity.
What becomes your next line of action if ECG doesn't give the timetable as you are requesting?
For now, we are looking at, trying to have calling for this timetable. When maybe it comes to a point where we are not getting the timetable, at least we have our last resort when we get the request.
And what's that last resort?
Sorry?
And what is that last resort you are talking about?
Oh, a democratic means to press home our demands. We'll use that.
You demonstrate? Richard, I'm asking whether you will be demonstrating.
Sorry?
I'm asking whether you'll be demonstrating.
Oh, for now I cannot say, but let's, we are leaders of trade associations. You see, when we get there, when the pressures are, the demand is coming from our people that we should go on that thing. Why not? Because it's one of the practice.
Richard Amamu is the secretary of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA, speaking to us there on the back of their call to the Electricity Company of Ghana to release a timetable for them. Now, let's...